Good evening and welcome back to Underrail. Last time we finished talking to Ingvar and made our way towards the burial grounds of the Sormer Baron. Well, we might have caused a food shortage for the future. But don't matter because there won't be many Sormer Baron left when we're done. Hope everyone is doing well today, however. Oh boy, I know exactly what that was and I don't want to deal with it. We'll deal with him. And then we're going to retreat. You cow! I guess that's not cover. Well, we're gonna die now. I don't see this ending any other way. Okay then. Really, my dude? Well, where's their... I see him. Problem solved. Am I right? We'll pull back again to force them to come this way and funnel. So what we'll do is inch up. Give them the good bonks, recharge. Pull back again. Is there anything else that I should do that? Again. I neglected to, yep. I've neglected to do the puff puff. How much AP? We got plenty. And let them all come. Real tempted to LTI into a plasma grenade right there. Okay. A little less. Okay, let's see. What? No. Oh, okay, well that's fine. And we got our next targets. Battery. Ow. Not rude. So, heal, antidote, which ate up most of our AP. Give him a good old swift kick and then kicked him in the nuts hard enough he died. And then we're going to get over here and bait the other one out. Wait, really? How? How are you? Yeah, that's kind of messed. No, 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 no. I didn't want to leave the screen, but okay. I'll just turn that on. And let's go ahead and do the puff puff. There we go. Yeah, come on, get your tail over here. How is he able to shoot when I literally cannot see him? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll just keep line of sighting him. Goodbye, Jojo. Is this another way into the bison field, or is this deeper? Another entry, yeah, okay. Still pretty good speed compared to last time. Or time before last, I suppose it was. Okay, you forced my hand. Just gonna mind my own business. But no. Had to initiate hostilities with me. Me of all people. My stealth was not up as I... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're fine. Ow. Mmm. Yeah, I know what they say. When life gives you lemons, you throw a plasma grenade at it. And it works out just fine. Oh, wrong one. Do we see any psionics? No. I do see a plenty of stuff I don't feel like dealing with up front and personal. AP is at 25. Got the good stuff on, so stasis. Ah, and there's Eldrin. And sure enough, because of all that talk about fire and such, he is in fact a pyro psionic. You just use exothermic aura. He thinks he's some hot shit. Exothermic aura is actually really good if you're taking up metathermics, because you basically become immune to fire while it's up. As well, being able to burn everything around. Actually, why aren't you burning? Okay, well, turn that on. Turn that on in case it matters. Oh look, the fire's gone. Well, the source of it anyway. Oh boy, there's more of them. Alright. Alright, well, limited temporal increment. Well, actually... yeah, we should, because of that. Well spent. Yeah, stop missing. Not yet? Okay. Ooh. Oh, you're stealthing. You're both stealthing. Wait for the fire to go away so we can safely go and loot. But, all considered, that went really well. Smoldering blindfold. This blindfold is too hot to be worn for long, but when you endure to put it on for a moment, it turns your sight pitch dark beyond anything a normal cloth could do. Soon, the blindfold will burn away. Worth 3 oddity points. And there's his special weapon, the Black Blade. The blade of this sword is made of a razor-sharp piece of obsidian which radiates perpetual heat. Ooh. Hold up. So it's a machete with minimal strength of 4. Ooh, its durability is garbage. But, I'll take it for the novelty. Sure. Oh, there's still a few more here. Well, let's move over here real quick and check something. Hota. Where's the ferryman? Sailed north. Okay. So, we're gonna put a small hold on our, territory reclamation. Oh, jeez. And I am currently out of plasma grenades on my belt. Which means dude should be over here. Which is relevant for a lot of reasons. I was kind of hoping... am I maybe at the wrong screen? Oh. Diopside, a dull green pyroxene mineral crystal worth 1 oddity point. Putting us at 47 out of 60. Almost at 26. Okay. Maybe we missed them then. That's unfortunate. So the reason why I wanted to take that quick diversion, other than, well, apparently to clean out a few more areas, I was thinking slash hoping that the ferryman would be here. Let's see, did he come back already? Ferryman? Okay, so I guess before we were one tier up, but now no lights, no boats, nothing. So they are actually a non-threat to the camp now. But we're not done yet. So back in we go. No. Clicking. And all was well. Maybe if I come back? No. Okay. Which I could be entirely wrong. It could be a different area, but I'm pretty sure this is where he would come if he's coming to the natives. Ooh. Ooh. Hmm. I was going to use Blitz to stasis, but that wasn't enough. Huh. Hmm. That, yeah. Huh. Okay. These crabs have been lowered into a hot spring to cook, it seems. Wow. Rude. Oh. Okay, so, really we should be careful of traps. Oh. Jeez. Can't use that, so... Really? Another diopside? No. Okay, so this is definitely the end of their territory going south. Ooh. Uh. Okay. The audio just completely died for a second. I'm not sure if that was a glitch or something on my end. We'll take a peek here. Seems to be the same. So, it would seem, maybe one exception, that we have cleaned up shop. Well, okay, you brought it on yourself, lady. We good? So this should lead further down towards pirate territory, I believe, and also just crabland. This is, well, research facility. So, outside of maybe potentially finding the ferryman, which we'll find out in a second, I suppose, we're basically, yeah, good to go explore. Oh, putting that there now, before I forget again. Navcom. Yolta. Ferryman? Okay. So we'll just have to wait. Yeah, we're just taking care of this. Any more? You? I just don't want to have to consistently enter combat if I'm coming through here to clean stuff up, so... Again, it's Stig's fault that I'm a war criminal. Hmm. This should be the bone field. Yes. What's our capacity at the moment? Fine. Alright. So we're not inside it yet. But we do want to carefully check things here. Okay, another tiny bison skull, which maxes that out, putting us at 49 out of 60. We are very nearly at a level. More leathers. Okay, so, a couple of things we need to make note of. Huh? No, not yet. Okay. So, a spater. A oyat spater. Another spater. Okay. Well, if they're spread out like this... Let's just neutralize you. So, again, make sure of... Ooh. Okay, I'm not too worried about a skater. I'm more worried about these. Now, can I make it to him? Close enough. E. Just one skater? Just one? Looking like it. Pull back, let him come to us. Uncanny dodge. Oyet spater. Oyet data. E. Expose weakness. Crippling strike. Wow. Let's... Nothing that I can see, but I'm still in hostilities. Did not need or want to hear that sound. Can I get to you and... How many? 6. I think we can manage. Ayy. Worked out. Alright. You feel uneasy as you approach the darkening tunnel. Something doesn't feel quite right. It's as though the darkness ahead is more than just the absence of light. Sound familiar? So, turn our speed down. So, I'm going to point some things out as we go, but first... This. Circle, dash through it with the double closing things. Notice how there was an autosave. First things first, saving disabled. You cannot save while inside. However, I'm going to leave and go back in. This means that the place is 100% locked and cannot shift anymore. The reason I phrase it like that is it actually is randomly generated until you have procced it. Now that it's been procced, we're good. As for why I turned the speed down, you'll see eventually, I'm sure. I believe that's the one we're looking for. I need the tool to pull up the body. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and find it elsewhere. You don't want to stay still here, though. You want to keep in motion, and you don't want to dilly-dally with whatever you're fiddling with. You want to do exactly what you need to do and get out. Jeez. Is it going to literally be the last one I find? I bet it is. Ooh, I don't like that one. Okay. Let's get back out. Next would have to be this place. Jeez. Are you serious? Alright, seriously, there can only be like 1 or 2 more locations that have the thing. The fact that I think I'm actually going to find the last one. Good grief. Found it. Oh, gotta right click. Oh, and of course, it's super big and heavy. 25. There, problem solved. Okay, so we need to head back this way. Then head down here. And I'd already seen it, I just need to find it again. I believe should be this one. Watch me be wrong. We have it in our inventory. Now, inserting. And we need to search behind the right knee. Examine. Oh. Wrapped in scaly snakeskin and encased in bone, the gigantic corpse slowly rots away, effusing acrid smell. You could force your way through the wraps and search the corpse if you so desired. Examine the back. Examine the legs. Search the back of the right knee. Oh. Found the shard. Could have done without the sound effects, though. So we are going to pull out first. Now we'll probably be coming back in here, maybe off screen, because I believe there's some relevant items around here. Oh, it's right in front of me, isn't it? Damn it. So, this is a restless spirit. If you noticed, I can't even target it, so there is no neural overload shenanigans like you can do with, say, like you can do with, say, doppelgangers from bilocation. Because it was so far in. So, the shard. This shard is about 7 centimeters long and looks more like 2 different items being held together by some unnatural force. One item being made from some strange rock, while the other being some manner of crystal, which gives out prismatic glow, but is not able to illuminate any other object. The more of the one side of the shard you see, the more the whole shard seems to assume the non-visual properties of that side, such as weight, temperature, surface, and surface texture. Oh, okay, so literally everything we just want to examine the rocky side. The stone surface seems coarse, but comfortable to the touch at the same time, and not at all cold as you would expect something that resembles stone. It feels very nice to press to your skin against it, but it does not produce any powerful sensations that you might that you feel might fade with time. It must be the most comfortable inorganic material in the world. Examine the crystal side. The crystal side of the shard looks so ethereal and delicate you are not sure it is material at all. It does not seem to occupy the space in a normal way. It feels as if it feels as if it rests in a different world, infinitely far from you, and you can only see it due to its soft, inexhaustible light. Look at it sideways to examine both the rock and the crystal at the same time. It feels weird to look at the shard sideways. Indeed, it's as if there are two objects that do not look like they can connect, but somehow they do. Leave it be. Now, there's a few ways you can make use of this item, but for us, we're going to use the juice. Examine the rocky side, examine the crystal side. Oh, you stare at the crystal too long. Into the crystal too long, its light starts to imprint incredible images into your mind's eye. Geometric shapes and bodies that defy the laws of space, infinitely fine patterns, colors beyond the visible spectrum, and greater wonders that you have no way to describe even to yourself, and they all seem to occupy the same space, the infinite deeps of the ethereal light of the crystal. You need but only reach out and grab them before they flee too far from your limited mind. Just to be sure. Yeah. As you trace your hand across the surface, you have a strange feeling that somehow this side of the item is meant to be held in your hand, like a handle. There's nothing in the shape of it that suggests it, but you get the feeling all the same. This feeling doesn't last long after you turn the item in your hands again. Get it sideways. Somehow the two disparate parts of the shard now seem to perfectly fit together and no longer make sense separately, like a handle and a blade of a knife. It seems derailed, but you now feel as you might be able to take hold of this weapon or tool or whatever it might turn out to be, for it seems it has potential to be many things. Try to feel out the handle of the shard and plunge your mind deep into the light and bring back wherever you can. As you reach for and into the shard, both your hand and your mind seem lost inside it, overwhelmed by its energies and vastness. You feel as though your entire being could be torn apart and disintegrated inside this great space, so you quickly grab onto the first thing your inadequate hands can grasp and pull yourself out. And now we have the ethereal torch. The torch is composed of 7 glass-like tubes and of bluish hue that originate at the top of the shaft and converge at the top of the torch. Inside the torch, between those tubes, rests bright glass so indescribably delicate and ethereal that you are not certain if it has any material properties at all or if it's pure light. The torch is almost weightless. In fact, it's a .01. Use launches a ball of light at the designated area. Everyone caught in the blast takes 60 to 120 energy damage. This attack bypasses 50% of the target's damage resistance and threshold. Precision is dependent on the invoker's will and level. So there are some small drawbacks, but if you notice, no cooldown, no usability, it's just there. And that's an incredibly important item for a lot of reasons. But, let's poke back in and see if we can get anything without dealing with... Oh, it's already here. So, I'm a little curious. Does this work? It does not. And the way is also blocked. Let's just walk over here. I don't care if we die, we can just, you know, load and not come back in right now. Oh, we actually got Uncanny back. Actually, this isn't as terrible as I remember it. Oh, well, can't heal. Oh, I wonder how... not very good at all. Oh, not wasting any time now, are you? Just barely make it out. So, if it wasn't entirely obvious, this thing only comes out after you've spent a specific, either a specific amount of time or you've interacted with enough objects. I mean, we wouldn't even be attempting to do this on a normal run, but, you know how it is on Oddity. Okay, but he does despawn when you transition. Which I'll look at it. I'll look it up later if we don't find it. But I do believe there's supposed to be a pair of oddities you can find. You can find in here. Oh, found it. Mutated infant skull. At least the poor little thing's been put out of its misery. Worth one. So yes, they are in fact here. But there were also a total of 2, which means we will need to keep an eye out and try to find the next one. Nothing down here. Ah, great. It's blocking the way. But hey, now this way it's at least caught on recording, so it's not like I hid the monster of the graveyard from you. Now, I don't believe you can just evade it with stealth. I think it has true sight. I just... Oh, of course, it's right in front of me. Ow, how rude. But the fact that it does reset when you leave the area does make this a little less terrible. We're looking for another skull. Oh, did I not check this one? Guess not. Oh, it's probably over here. How many they put off in the distance? Kind of a waste, but... This place sure is big, though. Is this a pathway? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so there was still a little bit more that we didn't yet go through. Before we continue. That's where we dropped stuff so we could actually get out with the thing. Of course, he's super angy here. But I guess if you just keep moving and know where it is, which might be easier if you were using the night vision, you could probably avoid it a little bit better. Huh. Is it maybe in one of the graves? Ah, probably in the pot we didn't check. Cave wall? Are you serious? Oh boy. Okay, so hold up. I did that to reset it. Oh geez, it is super dark in here. Huh, I would have figured there'd be more in here than that. Heh. Still nothing, huh? Boy, Uncanny Dodge is making this kind of funny, though. So is this just an entirely different section of the cavern, though? Oh, it actually was. Just not in the way, I thought. Okay, so we'll check these pots just on the off chance that maybe one of these is happening to hold the other skull. But, oh, red rune rock. A familiar rune painted red on a flat rock. Worth 2 oddity points, and we can get 3 of them. Okay. I'll need to look through everything a little more thoroughly. So what I will say is this. I won't be digging for the other skull on recording. Simply because, let's be real, it might take a bit digging through all of that. And I will probably eventually have to go through all these other containers, like, properly, just to be sure I haven't overlooked anything. But for the time being, that was the biggest thing, was getting the ethereal torch. That's going to be relevant for a lot of reasons, and those reasons will be on screen. Pardon me. So, for the time being, though, we are going to call it. Thank you, as always, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, I guess since we got everything all squared away, we will finish cleaning up the village. As exciting as that sounds, considering we've been doing that for 5 parts now. But when it's done, it is done. And I at least like to think that Ingvar and that segment there have their own unique charm to them. So again, thank you as always, hope you enjoyed, and we will pick up and hopefully wrap up with the cleanup of the natives, as terrible as that sounds, next time. And if not, another session should cover it, and then we can get on to the DLC proper. So, until then, y'all take it easy, take care of yourselves, and if all goes well, I'll see you next time. Thanks again.